Hi there, just wanted to make a quick tutorial. If you've recently uninstalled an operating system, whether that's Windows or Linux, you might see an extra volume on your computer that you can't get rid of between 100 and 300 megabytes, and it's going to show up as a EFI partition. Now you need to be really careful when trying to remove this because this does contain important boot up information, and you definitely don't want to remove it for your primary operating system, whether that's Windows, Linux, whatever other operating system you're using. You don't want to delete the primary master boot record, but if there's one that was left behind from a previous operating system, you might want to delete it, or if it's lingering on an external drive for some reason. I'm going to show you how to do it. The disk management utility in Windows won't let you do it because it's a protected drive. I'm going to show you how to do it in command prompt. First thing you're going to do is open up the command prompt. You can either type out command prompt or just type CMD in your search bar and then hit run as administrator. Once you have your elevated command prompt open, just type disk part and hit enter. And now you'll be in the disk partitioning tool. So if you don't already know what the disk number is, like it shows disk 4 on here, so we know which disk we need to do. But if you don't already know that, you can use the list disk command and hit enter. And then select the disk that you want to work with. Just make sure that you're using proper capitalization also. In this case, we want to use disk 4. Now, once the disk is selected, we want to know what partition numbers it's given each partition. We want to know what the partition number for this one is. So we're going to do list partition. Now we see that it's partition 5 on here. Now we want to select partition 5. Again, make sure to use proper capitalization. And we've now selected that partition. So normally to delete a partition, and because this is a regular partition and it's not actually an EFI, it would let me do this. But if you want to force it to delete, you're going to have to type the word override in there. That, and then you're going to hit enter. And you will see it removed, or you will see it show up as unallocated space in your disk management tool in Windows. Now the last step you're going to want to do to reclaim this unused space is you're just going to want to right click on your main volume and then hit extend volume, and then you're just going to want to go through the wizard right here and then hit next, finish, and there you go, you got all that space back. Now keep in mind it is only a few hundred megabytes, so it's really not going to make that big of a difference. But if you don't want to see it all cluttered up on here, or you want to reclaim that space back, that's how you do it. Again, be very careful that you're not doing this with your primary master boot record, or you will mess things up and it's going to be a real pain to fix. So that's about it. See you guys.